Hi, good morning, my kindergarten friends. Happy Thursday to all of you. At least that's what I'm doing is Thursday morning. It's so nice to see all of you. The Math Queen is back, also known as Mrs. Foster, for another mini lesson with all of you. So let's go ahead and get ready. Let's go over expectations. We think, act, and talk like a mathematician. And a mathematician is simply just a person who studies numbers and shapes. Now, Mrs. Foster always works with numbers with you. And so the first thing that we always do is we always warm up our brain by counting. So today, we're going to start at 73 and we're going to count up to 103. Now, one thing I notice a lot is when kindergartners get to the end of 79, they jump all the way back to 30. But at the end of, so when you count by tens, it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So when you get to the end of the 70s, you go into the 80s. When you get to the end of the 80s, you go into the 90s. And when you get at the end of the 90s, you're in the big 100th. So go ahead and lock 73 in your brain. Mrs. Foster's going to put that down and join me with some counting. Here we go. 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. But that doesn't stop there. 101, 102, 103. Ooh, pat, pat, pat on the back, back, back. Tell yourself that you are a rock star mathematician. All right, boys and girls, today we are going to be working on adding on from the number 5. You guys have rocked it as far as knowing the two numbers that go together that make the number 5. And using 5 as an anchor number, we're going to be adding on to that. So the first thing I want to show you is I have a 10 frame. And a 10 frame has 10 squares on it. There's 5 on the top row and there's 5 on the bottom row. And all together, there's 10 all together. So right now, I'm always going to keep 5 in my top row. And so you automatically should be able to count on from 5. So I'm going to add one of my magnetic chips, and I want you to look at this. So how many dots in the top row? 5. How many dots in the bottom row? 1. How many all together? 6. So 5 plus 1 equals 6. Now Mrs. Foster's adding another counter. So now let's look at this. Now how many counters are in the top row? Yeah, it's always going to be 5. How many in the bottom row? 2. How many is that all together? Well, let's count on. 5, 6, 7. So 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay, I think you might be noticing a pattern. As I'm adding one, the number's getting bigger. All right, let's go ahead and look at this right now. So again, how many are in the top row? 5. How many are in the bottom row? 3. How many is that all together? Well, let's check and see if you were correct. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 3 equals 8. We're counting on from 5. All right, I'm going to add another one of these. Oh, we're almost filled up. Here we go. How many dots in that top row? Yep, you're right, 5. How many in the bottom row? 4. How many is that all together? All right, let's double check. We're going to count on from 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. Now this last one, oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy for kindergartners. How many on the top row? And there's 5. How many on the bottom row? 5. And how many is that all together? You're right, it's 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. I'm going to double check though by counting on from 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, today we're using 5 as our anchor number, and we're counting on from 5. So Mrs. Foster, we've done the treasure hunt game where we're finding it's not called the Great Race. Oh, excuse me, the Great Race to 5 game. Today, we're going to play another version of the Great Race, but this is called the 5+ version of the Great Race, because you're always going to have 5 and you're going to add on to that. So I'm going to show you how you could make your own Great Race, the 5+ version. So I'm going to lower this down here so you can see my board. And so I'm going to write the numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then in the middle, I'm going to put the smiley face. And we're going to see which number makes it to the smiley face first. And again, you could do more than 3 dots, but that's what Mrs. Foster's doing here. And again, we're always remembering we're starting from the number 5 and we're adding on to it. And I think if I turn it around this way, there we go, that's much better. So 5+. So again, I've got my game pieces here. I'm going to move them around. And I'm using a special dice that has those 10 frames on it with some dots on it. You could just use a regular dice, and you could actually do the numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because if you rolled a 6, 5 plus 6 is 11. And so I'm going to roll this dice and see what I have to add to 5. Let me roll it here and I'll show you. Oh, I rolled a 2. So I'm going to say 5, and then I can even count them. 6, 7. So 5 plus 2 equals 7. So that's the first one that gets to roll. Okay, I'm going to roll this over here. Oh, look what I have here. 0. What's 5 plus 0? 5. That's not on my game board. That's okay. I'll keep going on. Okay, this time, how many dots do you see? 4. Okay, so let's count on from 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Oh, good. 9 got to join the party. We'll keep going. Roll this down here. Oh. How many dots do you see? 2. All right, let's count on from 5. 5, 6, 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Oh, 7 gets another spot here. All right, rolly, rolly, rolly. Oh, got a 0. I'm going to roll again. Here we go. How many dots do you see? 1. So we're just going to count on from 5 one time. 5, 6. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Oh, good. Our friend 6 gets to join the Great Race party. I'll roll it again. This time, how many dots do you see? 5. Oh my gosh, this is when you guys know in a snap. What's 5 plus 5? It is 10. You can even use your fingers. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay, 10 has come to the party. Rolly, rolly, rolly. here we go again. How many dots do you see? Yeah, there's 4. So let's count on from 5 4 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Okay, 5 or 9 is getting close. Boy, 8 is our only friend that hasn't gotten to join the game yet. Oh, here we go. How many dots do you see? 5. And so I know you know 5 plus 5 is 10, but let's check it. We're going to count on from 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Ooh, we're getting a race. We've got a tie between 7, 10, and 9. How many dots do you see? 4. Ooh, 5 plus 4. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Ooh, 9's very close. Here we go. Oh, got a 0. I'm going to roll it again. Here's our next number. How many dots do you see? 2. Oh, 5 plus 2. 5, 6, 7. Woo. Well, 7's very close. Here we go. How many dots do you see? 4. 5 plus 4. Here we go. Let's count on from 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. 9 is our winner. Now, I'm going to show you this side right here. How many dots do you see there? Yeah, 3. So let's add 3 to 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't want to leave, so 5 plus 3 is 8. I didn't want to leave 8 out of the party. And so you could play this until you got all of your game pieces in and everyone got to be the winner. I'm going to move myself back up here. Hi, everybody. So I sure hope you enjoyed learning how to play the 5+ version of the Great Race. So let's go ahead, how we always end. Put your hand in. Yeah, I better see all these kindergarten hands on top of mine. I'll put mine in and we will do our cheer. 1, 2, 3. Math is cool and tigers rule. Great. Don't forget to go to Clever or your Connect 5 and spend 10 to 15 minutes a day on Dreambox. It is the best math computer activity program in the world. So you guys have a great day and I'll be back again next week. Take care. Mwah.